Yes, sir.
What's up, guys? It's your boy J Blaze TOD back at it again with another interview with. What's your name?
OG, you already know the one and only.
What's your rank and rate?
Rank and rate, ABF, rank E4, ABF 3 OG, you already know.
All right. So ABF3OG. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Where you
Uh,
from?
well, I'm from the Caribbean, Belize to be exact. I moved to the United States when I was 16 years old to Washington State. And, ever since then, you know, I love it.
All right. So when did you enlist? What year?
2020,
Okay.
November.
So you enlisted, right? So what do you remember about the day you enlisted?
So I remember when I went to the recruiting office and they told me I had to take the test and I took the test and I got like a 70 something. And I went to the actual spot and I took the test and he was like, "Yeah."
Okay.
I remember signing a whole bunch of papers and being scared, but it was for the better of my future.
Right. So how did you feel though? And then like, how did you tell your family and friends that you were
I,
joining the branch that you are in now?
I
And
felt
are there any conversations that stand out?
I was scared because I didn't know what to expect. You feel me? But I already know that you know there's brighter days ahead of me. And I didn't really tell people. My dad already knew because my dad is in the army too, so he already knew that, you know, it was only one way for us, and it's joining the military. So
Right. So what were some of the other reasons? You just said that your dad was in the army, and that's one of the reasons that you joined. But what are some of the other reasons that you joined?
to basically help my mom get out here because she's in a different country, so it's like it's easier for me to get her paperwork so she could move out here and have all my family and siblings out here with me. We could
Did you join as a United States citizen, or did you?
after the fact that I joined, that's when I got my shit.
Okay. How did you choose your branch of service? Why did you choose Navy?
Um, well, my dad actually chose it for me because he said it was better than the army. I should
Okay.
have never listened to him. I should have went into the Air Force, But the Navy is not bad. It's
You
cool.
do what you gotta do to get through the day, right?
Facts, facts.
So, how did you imagine military life before joining? What did you think about the military before joining?
I already knew, like, who was gonna be, in the ocean for a period amount of time, but I didn't know that we'd be out there for months without seeing land or anything. So I kind of expect us hitting different ports and doing all type of crazy stuff, but it's not like that.
Right. And how did your perception change after joining the military?
I mean, I'm more humble now. I don't talk back to people. I listen. You know, I try to learn from other people. You know,
Okay. What was basic training like?
it was easy. Running, push-ups, planks, all that stuff was easy for me. You know, I didn't get asthma or anything. Just.
And do you remember any funny moments in like basic training that you had?
Not really. There was this one dude. Um, in the morning, whenever you wake up and they check if you shave,
Right.
this dude was growing his mustache, and the RDC was like, "Oh my fucking god, you're growing a fucking beard!" And she was going at it at him, and he was big as fuck, but he was just so scared of everything.
Yeah.
You feel me? But that was like one of the funniest moments, and everybody was laughing and shit.
That's funny. That's funny. All right. Now I'm gonna get to the deployment questions.
Mm.
Now that you're in the Navy for over a little over 3 years, you're a petty officer, third class. You earned that rank, right?
Mm.
So you have your qualifications in the military. You have your qualifications in the Navy, right? Um, where did you serve? Where did you serve? Like you did a deployment, right? Where did you go? Just don't give a
So
lot of details. Like you could give details on like
I
the
can't
scene
really,
that you went to in the country, but don't give out any other details.
yeah, I can't really like tell you how it really was, but you know, they flew me out there You know, they flew me out there, and I saw different, you know, Saudi Arabia, Germany,
Right.
you know, what other place I saw?
You went to Philippines,
Turkey.
right?
The, let me see.
Philippines, Bahrain, Qatar.
Yeah,
You went to Hawaii. How was
yeah,
Hawaii? Did you like Hawaii?
I loved it. You know,
Right.
me and my friends did a lot of stuff I can't really talk about. There's
Right. But now,
fun stuff.
since you got deployed, right? How did you stay in touch with family and friends back at home? Like, what are some like people that are not in the military? Like, let them know like how you can contact military, like
I
contact your
can't.
family
I
and
don't really
friends.
want to talk on that because I don't know if it's safe for me to
No, you're
speak on
allowed
that.
to. You're so okay. So guys, you have a way of contacting your family, right? When you're out to sea, you're out to deployment. You could always email them after times, after working hours. You have the right to email, right? And
Yeah,
when we hit port, depending on what port we hit, we're allowed to make phone calls, but it has to be. We can't tell you location. We can't tell you where we're at, but we're
yeah,
allowed to make those phone calls, right?
yeah.
Those are ways of contacting. Or on the ship, they used to have AT&T lines where you just pay like $20 for like I think like 200 minutes or something, 100 minutes, and you make those calls. And then other way, if we had the emergency call, we have ship lines where we could automatically contact family members. That's only on emergency basis. What are some things you remember most about your deployment?
Most about my deployment was them long hours being out to sea and being up from 07 to like 2000 in the night.
Right.
You
So
know,
before we end this interview, right? Do you have any advice for others that want to join the military? Because like right now they have a thing where if somebody does want to join, right, they are inspired by your interview. They
yeah,
can use your name. If you want me to put your name down below in the descriptions, they can use your name. They could go to the recruiter station stating, hey, ABF3 Ogaldez, right,
OG.
OG, want me to join the like inspire me to join the military, right? So they could put you down as a reference, and you get
Yeah.
two PMA points per person. So let them know. Do you have any advice for other people
I
on
mean, if
why?
just do whatever makes you happy. If you feel like joining the military gonna make you happy, well, do it. You feel me? If you feel like this gonna be a stepping stone for you to, be successful in life, or for you to move forward, do it. You know,
Okay,
you're the only person that could stop you from
right.
doing whatever you want to do.
All right. So there you guys have it. This is the interview with ABF3 OG. My name is ABF3 Simbat. If you guys like this interview, make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, post notification bells on, comment down below any other questions that you want me to ask these interviewers. I'll be the interviewee. If you have any other questions, comment down below.